a non-spoiler review for The Lion King and to get right into it. I still prefer the animated original over this live action. And before you get nervous, a movie like this is not easy to make. Any movie is not easy to make. So shout out to everybody that had anything to do with this movie. But some of the pros, some of the things I liked about, this movie, I'll start with the pros. It looks amazing, as you can see from the trailer. The voice actors are great. I still would have preferred Jeremy Irons for Scar, but the actor who played him did an amazing job. Timon and Pumbaa are the stars of the movie. They're funny from the moment they come on screen to the end. The new additions are great. I think it's like one or two new scenes they added to the movie. And then the scenes that you've seen in the animated movie, they expand upon a little bit more. Or they add, they tweak it a little bit. Like, they add some stuff. I'm not going to say what. But I will say they also explain, but quickly explain. They don't go into a full, scene for any of it. But they explain, for example, how Scar got his scar. It's a real quick mention. And, it's on to the next thing. Now, for the cons. I know there's 3 here, but I have more than 3. But the rest of my cons is you could consider nitpicks. Because, for some people, it may not bother you. Some of you, it may not bother you. But for me, it definitely bothered me. But, first off, the singing. Get actors who can sing. You're Disney. Really? For example, I Can't Wait to Be King. The kids were fine. For example, Zazu, the guy who plays Zazu, he talked his lyrics. Scar, Be Prepared. Not like in an animated movie. He talked some of his lyrics because they can't sing. You can tell they can't sing. Whatever. Some of the transitions in this movie are not smooth at all. They're abrupt. Some felt rushed. And speaking of rush, some of the scenes felt rushed. It's just, I don't know. It just felt like maybe towards the end they were running out of time. And they were just like, all right, look, you've seen an animated movie, you know how this is going to go. And so they just went straight into it. And I don't know. I can't come up with an excuse. But I will say the things that bother me, and I'm not going to go into spoiler territory. I will mention 2 things that's in an animated movie that's in this movie, and it's not spoiler territory. Honestly, if you haven't seen an animated movie, it's your fault. It's been out since 94, 95. When Mufasa is in the clouds, that's the laziest thing I have ever seen. They could have did way better. Much better. Are you kidding me? That was probably the thing I was looking forward to the most, was Mufasa in the clouds. And what they decided to do with that scene, it was just lazy to me. It's like, dude, you're Disney. You guys have all this money. It just seemed like, yeah, they were just lazy or was just cheap and decided not to, make that a little better. 2, not too much emotion on the animals' faces. Mufasa dies, Scar approaches Simba. In an animated cartoon, he has tears. He's, just lost his dad. This cub didn't have no tears. His voice sounded sad. You could hear it in his voice, but his face was neutral. So, there's, like I said, there's plenty of other things that irritated me like that. But you could consider them nitpicks, which is why I didn't put them on the cons. But overall, my score for this live action Lion King is going to be a B-. Trust me, after I watched that Mufasa in the cloud scene, I thought about giving it a C. But by the end of it, I'm like, nah, that's too harsh. I'm going to give it a B-. But anyway, if you've seen the movie, let me know what you thought of Lion King live action. I know it's not live action, so chill out. And let me know which one you prefer, the animated version or the live action version. And, fun fact, Lion King, the original ending for the Lion King, Simba was supposed to be thrown over the cliff, not Scar, and then Scar would have been burnt alive by the flames on Pride Rock. Disney also dropped a scene, a lot of you guys probably know by now, but Disney dropped a scene where Scar tried to propose to Nala, which, that's all kinds of wrong with that. But anyway, there's your fun facts. I decided to throw that in there. Drop down in the comments below what you thought. Let me know if you're looking forward to it. Let me know what you thought of my review, of my cons, of my nitpicks. And remember, keep it mad real out there.